Hello guys, welcome to another video. This time I'm showing an update on my shield charge build, which I've made a video in the past. I've done some changes to it, and I'm want to show you guys those changes. But first of all, I want to show you guys just a little bit how the shield charge works. So I'm just gonna go to High Garden. Well, more specifically, Dried Lake. I know Dried Lake is not the highest of level zones. It's just to show how it pretty much works. So we have you just charge into things. If the pack is a bit harder, you can put up your totem. That totem really wrecks. It's amazing. It has a short. It's linked to Conc effect, so it doesn't hit that much, but for our purposes it's pretty awesome. The shield charge works so that you the further you charge, the more damage it does. So if you can get further, it kind of one shots. If you get like, it kind of takes half the screen, you kind of one shot them, boom, like that. Like that guy is standing there. Oh, I have a lag spike. Great. You see this guy over here. Okay. Yeah, he gets one shot. But if this, sometimes they also get hit if they are pretty close, but they tend to do that. So that was more or less what I wanted to show. The shield charge. The shield charge is pretty awesome. As you can see, pretty awesome. Anyways, that was just a little bit of showing what it is. It does the same in maps. So I could show a bunch of high-level George maps running and stuff like that, but I'm not. I don't want to bore you guys with that. But the build is that I am 96 and have about this. I don't have a lot of intellect, which I should have a bit more. It's kind of not that easy to get in this build. You kind of have to from a gear, and you don't have a lot of items on you, to be honest. And of course, as the title says, this is super budget. Many people I've heard that they say that everything under 2 Exalted is budget, but this is under, I think, even a half Exalted. This is like super budget, because many builds tell you to go Abyssal, but in this build we are not using Abyssal. We're using something different. We are using this little baby here. It's called Bringer of Rain. It also probably says that in the title. But the cool thing about Bringer of Rain is that it actually doesn't cost anything at the moment, because Abyssal has been very popular and is very expensive now. So, but the cool thing about Bringer of Rain is that it gives the melee damage, it gives the faster attacks that you need. The blind is okay, but there's nothing to do with anything. The physical damage is awesome. It gives a lot of armor evasion. It gives the maximum health, which is also awesome. But the downside is that you can't use the chest armor. I am using one, but this one actually doesn't have anything in it. Doesn't do anything. If I put this on and put this on, this becomes red. I hope you can see it on the video, but it becomes red. It also says you cannot use this. I know my thing is in the way up there, but it says you cannot use this item and its stats will be ignored. So it actually doesn't give the armor that it has or anything of the other stats. It's just to, I have a few things leveling in here, but it still levels up. So it's like an extra slot for leveling. So I could actually just take this out like this. Would be what I can. I don't think can I put it in. No, I can't, as long as I have this. Put this down here, put this in to make it level. Also, so I can use my MTX, of course. But yeah, the only thing, like I said, you need is the face breakers. I have it right here. The face breakers, right here. You want at least above 700. 700 is pretty easy to get. So put that back in there. You want the Metanords that are not expensive at all, unless people have rolled one endurance charge on them, then they kind of get expensive. Boots are just some rare boots. Shield is just a rare shield. The same with the rings and the amulet. The hard part about making this super budget is that you want to keep up your resists, and you want to keep up your life, and you want to get physical damage on your items too, because since you don't have a weapon, nothing really scales the face breakers. Of course, it says 758. That's a lot of unarmed damage, right? But if you don't have this, I'm gonna take this ring. If you don't have this, says adds 6 to 10 physical damage to attacks, then it does nothing. So that's that's very, very important to have those physical things on your ring. Of course, Meginord gives it. Bring a ring gives it. Also on your amulet and on your rings. And I also have enchanted or mastercrafted physical attacks to on shields on this one. It's not a lot, but everything counts, and it actually scales extremely well. Just a little bit. Those 4 to 6 physical damage. It's like I have 500 and 5,200 if I take off the shield. Oh, okay, rips all of my things off. And never mind. Can I take? I could take off this. Yes, that wouldn't. Oh, okay. Let's say. Okay, I don't have my auras on. I have 3,900. Okay. Now I have. Oh, it because it doesn't take it. Never mind. It scales a lot. It scales a lot. Anyways, let's continue. I was kind of like a poop. Okay, so we have our auras on, and we have about like 5.2 thousand damage. Show you the skill tree. I went first for the impact thing when I ascended, but I should probably have went for the crawling strike here. So first you want to go for the crawling strike, and then you want to go for the impact. And next time, and very soon, I'm going for this one. This is going to increase my damage extremely well, a lot, because it gives 20% more. As I said in a previous video, is that more damage, if the thing says more, it's awesome. If it says increased, it's okay. So you can see it says 20% more damage. That's amazing. And of course the 20% increased is also, of course, very good. So I went a pretty much standard route. I went through this and this and this and all the way down to pick up this. Went through here and picked up the Fortify, went in here, picked up all this, went to the Resolute technique as fast as I could. Actually went through this, hit down here, and then I went all the way up here. So I actually all the way up here very, very soon. And then I picked up the Fortify and the leech and these notes down here and stuff like that. And I'm almost finished the Silent Wheel, and then I'm actually heading up here, up these notes and into a little bit more increased AoE. I could pick up another intellect node here if I wanted to. I might do that because of missing a lot of intellect. A lot of my my hatred is not leveled up yet, but I know if next time you can see it needs 55 intellect. I have 55 intellect, so next time I can't level it up, and it only level 13, so I want that a little bit higher. So an intellect node here would be kind of awesome, because it's kind of hard to get on gear intellect, because you want those resist up, you want those physical on it, you want that life on it. You can see that I have crafted life on this. This is not good to have crafted life on it, but to keep it super budget, you kind of need to do that. And I also have crafted life on this one, even though it has the crafted thing. So I'm still rocking 4.4. That's still very low. So I really need a lot more, because I'm also using Bring a Rain. It does give 148 maximum life, but it's still, I don't have a chest piece, and I could easily get maybe twice as much life from getting a chest piece. So Abyssal would be 100% better, but then again, the price of it is very high. Anyways, I think that was about it. It's a very fun build to play around with. It's super budget, and it this totem just wrecks everything. So with your damage and this damage, it's pretty much wrecks. I didn't say, actually, I forgot to say what I'm actually using in the helmet, which is actually my shield charge damage. I'm using shield charge. I'm using added fire damage, and I'm adding Fortify, of course, and I'm using Blood Magic because I felt like doing Blood Magic. I also used that in my Tabula Rasa. I used the Tabula Rasa all the way up to level 67, where I could use this, and I had no trouble killing stuff and or surviving. That is, and I switched to Blood Magic very early on because I felt like when I had to shield into things and they didn't die and had to use it again and I didn't have enough mana, I was kind of not feeling it was that smoothly. So I had Blood Magic running all the time, and so the links are Shield Charge, Added Fire, Fortify, Blood Magic, Melee Physical, Faster Attacks, and the Blind. So it's actually a 7th link. And Bringer Rain is like nothing. So that was more or less it. I hope you liked this video, this updated video on the super budget Shield Charge build. Give it a thumbs up. Use the comments if you want anything to know about any more of this. And subscribe, like, all that things. I would be so appreciative. I love you guys. Comments and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome, actually. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.